Hi, my name is Emily Hockaday. This is my digital portfolio for class EDU 545. Dr. Deborah Clark is the professor. I am a kindergarten teacher at Wilkinson Early Childhood Center for St. Louis Public Schools. Technology in the 21st Century, Week 1. I chose this slide to represent technology in the 21st century because it lists several things that we need in our classrooms today: research, student voice, student choice, creativity, critical thinking, collaboration, global audience, learn essential digital skills, remote learning, and student engagement. When teaching in the classroom, we need all of those things incorporated into our lessons to be considered a 21st century class. I chose this picture of word art because it incorporates old school with new school. We no longer use floppy disks anymore. I don't think you could find a floppy disk in the store if you wanted to. Maybe on Amazon, but I'm not so sure. But I like what it said. It says leadership, Skype, media, collaboration, critical thinking, Zoom, virtual learning in the classroom, technology skills in the classroom. When we went on the pandemic 2 years ago, we had to incorporate all of this at one time. We didn't know what to do. We had never been faced with a problem like this. So media, we got information from the media, like our social media, our news. We did virtual learning. The students had to log into their iPads to view the teacher and to get assignments. Um, we also did Zoom. They had to learn how to use Zoom, how to put in the password, how to maneuver the system, how to wait in the waiting room and be told to enter in. So I just thought that this was a neat picture of all what we have went through. I think that this would be very beneficial at a professional development, and I think at a professional development, the leadership would be able to see how it connects to the world of yesterday and the world of today. Media application scenario week 2. We were given an assignment by Dr. Clark to make a video. She gave us 3 scenarios, and we had to incorporate all of those scenarios into one video. Never before would I have thought that I would have a video on YouTube. And even though it's only 1 minute and like 43 seconds, I was so proud of myself when I completed it. It was done on Pontoon. I think this would also be very good to have at a professional development, to have everyone to come to the professional development with their laptops and to just create a quick 1 minute video. I think this would build confidence in some of the teachers who don't feel as though they are really tech savvy. I think if they did something like this, they would find that they were more tech savvy than they thought they were. Diverse classroom learners, week 2. Play, learn, and grow together. Well, that's what we do in kindergarten. We play, we learn, and we grow together. And we also have a classroom that is diverse. I have students that are from Africa. I have a couple of Asian students. I have students that are biracial. I have students that are African Americans. I have a couple of Hispanic students. I also have students who have IEPs, but we play together, we learn together, and we grow together. And that's what life is all about. Um, there's always going to be some diversity. And it is better for students to learn about diversity at a young age and adapt as they grow versus having to adapt when they get in the eighth or ninth grade. Play, learn, and grow together is what we kindergartners do. Lunch and learn, week three, professional development. I think I could have improved on this tab a little bit more by listing some of the topics we were going to talk about in the professional development. But teamwork, it says teamwork, and we are a team. My kindergarten class and I are a team. I'm part of the kindergarten team with the other kindergarten teachers. We're also a team in the building. We're also a team with our principal and our superintendent. So, teamwork, if we all work together, we can get things done more efficiently and more effectively versus being just a single person. Instead of me just working by myself with my kindergarten class, I usually ask my team members if they want to participate in some of the project construct projects that I do, which makes it better. Lunch and learn handout. I also think that I could have improved on this handout a little bit more. Um, I chose this slide because I liked how the technology is being used. We have one person on a laptop, two people on iPads, and then we have two people with their phones. And this just shows how technology can be used in different ways. But like I said earlier, I think I could have um, included some of that verbiage on my screen so that my audience could see visually what I'm saying. Emerging trends in educational technology robotics, week four. I chose this slide and to make a video, my second video. I chose robotics because I'm familiar with robotics. We have a robotics club in my school, and when I leave the building, I see my little students working together, thinking of different ways that they can come up with projects and implement the projects. I see them collaborating with other students, and I see them learning, and I see them thinking critically and thinking outside of the box. So that's why I chose to um, make my second video about robotics. And I also think that this would be a good um, a good video to show at our professional development. Legal and ethical issues. We all have legal and ethical issues at our school, but I'm going to concentrate more on my students. Every morning we have a rookie bear cheer, and we just go through the letters bear, be respectful, E, be effective, A, accept responsibility, R, respect myself and others, and S, stay safe. So I try to enforce these rules with my students because if they keep these rules throughout life, they will have good character traits. And I, I like for my students to have good character as well as being academically smart. Educational technology toolkit. Um, Another assignment that was given by Dr. Clark was to choose a book and to write an email. I chose Cool Tech Tools for Lower Tech Learners, 20 Tactics for Every Classroom. This book was written by William N. Bender and Laura B. Walder. I feel that this book is very good and would benefit everyone at a professional development because it gives you tactics for using technology in your classroom. And it's not so high tech that you can't understand it. The writers bring it to your level so you can get a clear understanding and will be able to implement some of these things in your classroom. Digital portfolio presentation. I have just completed my digital portfolio presentation. I chose Superman as my mascot because he is spinning webs. And when I was working on each and every one of my video, I was spinning webs because I was still not confident in what I was doing. But overall, I was able to complete it, and I'm proud of myself that I did. And my videos to me are fabulous. And I have even let other people view my videos and they thought that they were neat as well. So it's my digital portfolio presentation. My last slide is my conclusion slide. Like I said, the end. As Porky Pig used to say, that's all, folks. That's all I have. I am very glad that I took this class. I have came away with some information that I can incorporate into my classroom. I have also told other teachers about some of the things that I've learned so they can incorporate it in their classrooms. I think my whole presentation would be a good presentation to have at our PD, a lunch and learn, after I make a few corrections, because it will give teachers that are not so tech savvy to see that you don't have to be tech savvy to do some of the things you want to do to engage your students. So once again, this is Emily Hockaday. This is my digital portfolio, and that's all, folks.